Intelligence Center, which is a hub from which we do a lot of our work. And I'd love for him to give a feel for what we're going to do this afternoon.
So Irene, thank you for busting that piñata open with your personal experience, because I was going to say the same thing. My name is Samano. I'm a certified emergency manager with the International Association of Emergency Managers. When I was 10 years old, 1967, Hurricane Beulah hit our hometown, flooded the whole place. We're in the high ground, so we didn't have to evacuate, but I saw a Jolly Green Giant in a double rotor helicopter land in the battlefield, eat up 50 people and take off. And I said, what the hell was that? And after that, I realized that there was a whole world planning. So I've been doing preparedness for a very long time. I first came here to Massachusetts in 1987. I'm originally from Texas. No, this is not tomatoes. I'm from Texas. Came here to do work at the Pilgrim Nuclear Power Station. We did all the off-site planning there with a gigantic team. 5 EPZ towns where we set up emergency planning, zone towns, and then reception center towns. That was a big eye-opener for me to look at how we took care of people after they evacuated out of the zone. After that, I was on the Central Artery Tunnel Project. Again, no tomatoes, please. From 1992 to 1998, where I worked with Boston Sewer a lot when we were doing utility relocation. Learned a lot there. Primarily that most of Boston near the shore was made by the Pilgrims, taking dirt off of Tremont, 3 mountains, 3 hills, and throwing it into the harbor to make more of Boston. Because it is ancient fill, historic fill as they call it, very susceptible to flooding. Very susceptible. They didn't have fancy compaction devices. They just threw the dirt into the ocean and made it bigger, made Boston bigger. While I was on Central Artery Tunnel, we also discovered that there were a series of seawalls that we discovered that were inland. They weren't on the water at all. And that's because it was a historical or chronological record of how it was built, how it was built out. It also did work for Leon at the biosafety level, at the biosafety lab on Albany Street. Very challenging time. And then after that, I've done a lot of work with the MCCA on active shooter exercises. That's, of course, where I met Courtney. We have an active shooter exercise that we're doing coming up in September 23rd. Long story short, it's all planning, it's all preparedness, it's all response, it's all recovery. It doesn't matter if it's an active shooter, which we're doing right now, whether it's a nuclear meltdown, whether it's a biosafety lab leak, it's all based on risk. Climate and climate change is risk. It's happening. And this is something that we should all align to and try to work on together. So thank you very much for your time.